Have you heard terms like SEO, AEO, and GEO thrown around lately and wondered what they actually mean? If you're running a website, creating content, or helping clients get found online, these acronyms aren't just noise. They're part of a real shift happening in how search works. In this video, I'll break down what each of those terms mean, how they're connected, and why they matter for staying visible as AI becomes more involved in search results. Search engines used to be pretty simple. Someone typed a query, and the engine returned a list of links. But now, it's changing fast. Google is introducing AI overviews, ChatGPT can browse websites, and platforms like Perplexity and Bing are generating answers directly on the page. So how do you make sure your website still shows up in these new environments? That's where SEO, AEO, and GEO come in. Let's start with what we know. SEO, search engine optimization. It's the process of helping your website show up in organic search results. And while the algorithms keep changing, the core idea hasn't. Create helpful content that's clear, well-structured, and useful to the person searching. That's the foundation. AEO stands for Answer Engine Optimization. This is about formatting your content so the search engines, or voice assistants, can pull directly from your page. Think featured snippets, people also ask boxes, and voice responses. If your content is clear, direct, and well-structured, you're already doing part of what AEO is asking for. GEO stands for Generative Engine Optimization. This is newer. It focuses on making your content eligible to show up in AI-generated summaries, like Google's AI overviews, Bing's Copilot, or even in ChatGPT's answers. These tools pull from a wide range of sources, but they all favor content that's easy to parse, trustworthy, and contextually relevant. In other words, GEO builds on SEO with a stronger emphasis on credibility and structure. You might see people searching for things like GEO versus SEO or AEO versus SEO, but that framing is a little bit misleading. These aren't competing strategies, they're actually connected. If you're doing SEO well, writing useful content, organizing it clearly, using good page structure, you're already halfway towards success with AEO and GEO. The key is understanding how they all fit together. AI-driven search isn't a theory, it's already happening. If you want your site to show up in these new types of results, now's the time to act. That doesn't mean you need to reinvent everything. It means you build on what's already working. The fundamentals of SEO still matter, they're just being applied in new ways. If you want to make sure your next blog post or service page is more AI ready, I've put together a free checklist with 12 practical ways to improve your content for GEO and AEO. It's quick to review, easy to implement, and builds around the same steps we teach inside of our courses. You can download it through the link below and check out the full article on the topic.